What's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you? How's your first media day? Is this your first media day?
First media day for sure.
All right, cool. What's your takeaway so far?
It's definitely different from college for sure.
Yeah.
You know, I'm definitely excited. I'm happy to be here. You know, the culture is great. You know, it's very. When people talk about heat culture, it's definitely different.
So you've already got a sense of it already?
Oh, most definitely.
In what ways?
I mean, if you want the two of us. No, I don't care.
If you think you work hard, you don't. I'm gonna tell you that now. Like you come here and come to the weight room and come to the workouts and stuff. It's just completely different than something that you're used to already. So I just feel like this is a great place to be.
Yeah. So I didn't know this, but you live in Gainesville. You were from Gainesville?
I live close to Gainesville, like 25 minutes away from Gainesville.
Where? Like Cal?
No. Like the Williston area?
Yeah, Williston. I know Williston.
David,
I lived
in Gainesville.
I lived there for 7 years.
Okay, yeah, that's where I went to high school there.
Yeah.
So like I know
So do you have a favorite hangout in the Gainesville area? Or?
Not really.
Really?
You know, I stayed out in the country, so like I really didn't go many places other than going to the gym.
All right, so I'll be honest, I did not know that part of Williston that well, but I was mostly Gainesville. Yeah.
Were you a Gators fan?
Not at all.
No.
Oh,
wow.
My dad is, but my brother's a Florida State fan.
Oh.
And then I went to LSU, so everybody had to become a Tiger. So he's still a Florida fan at heart.
Did you grow up an LSU fan? Or?
Not even. I wasn't. I mean, I just watched football. I wasn't really a big fan of nobody. So
you were a football fan?
Most definitely.
And what was your football team then?
For college or
both, college or pro?
Any team Tom Brady played for, I'm with that. Go Bucks. Tough loss yesterday, but that's about it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You didn't have a college team.
Not really.
All right. So, just take us back a little bit to your decision to how you got to Miami, because you were with the San Antonio team, and I had read from their papers that it was a little bit surprising that you ended up being on the Miami. You signed the two-way with the Heat. Yeah. Can you tell us about that process, how it happened?
It was interesting. Shout out to San Antonio for bringing me in and getting me out of for being undrafted. But I played pretty well for them. Some things didn't go my way. I was going to be on the two-way, but they wanted me to go to camp and stuff like that and compete for it with another player. And he came in on my last game and they was like, we would like you to come play with us. And I just told my agent I feel like this is the best place for me. From weightlifting wise to player development, it was best for me.
Were you surprised that they even were watching you at Summer League? Because there's so much happening there.
I actually met with the Heat 2 years ago when I came out 2 years ago, and I've talked to them a couple of times, and I was on their radar. So this year during pre-draft, I didn't work out for them, or I didn't talk to them at all. But it definitely was a surprise, and I'm glad I'm here. Being 6 hours away from home is just like a blessing.
Yeah.
Do college guys talk about like the Heat and their track record of success developing players that wind up not getting drafted? Is that like a consideration between, like when you have conversations between you and your agent? Is that something that comes into play?
Most definitely. Everything that's best for you in the best position for you probably be the best situation for you. Like for an example, in San Antonio, it's in the rebuilding stage. Right. A bunch of young players, a bunch of guys that you're just trying to figure out what's really going on. They just signed Keldon Johnson to almost a max contract. So like, it's just a lot of things that was going in a certain direction over there. But then over here, everything is already established. We have our guys at the top. Jimmy and Cal and VO. So it's best coming here and learn from them and UD. So.
Well, you'd think it'd be the other way around for a guy. Like you think that we're a team that's kind of rebuilding.
Right.
That's a better opportunity to maybe get more playing time. But you're saying the opposite. That a team that's more established and competing for a title is actually a better fit.
Definitely, just sitting around and understand like how to compete for a title and like what's the day in and day out with the guys. Just watching the older vets and stuff like that. So that's very exciting. For my first year to be with the Heat, with being with a lot of vets, they're going to teach me a lot how to be a proper professional.
Did you get your vet yet?
A lot of them. I've been on kind of band radar a little bit.
Good.
UD's like a big brother to all of us.
Yeah.
And I talk to Duncan a lot. That's my guy. And I really talk to everybody.
Good.
Gabe's pretty cool. Mac's pretty cool. So.
Have you had any interaction with Haslam, like ED, like any story that you want to share?
No, I'm not gonna speak on that one. But yeah, we're not. He just said, if you need anything, just come to me. You need some guidance, just come to me. If you need to talk about some stuff, just come to me. Anything you need to do, just come to him first before going there and bothering Coach Spoke. So.
Yeah, well, it's his 20th season. He said it's going to be his last one. You kind of snuck in at the very end.
I definitely did. I'm glad I did. Just seeing him, like going to see him go out on a bang. Win the finals. Get us a ring. So, I'm excited for that definitely.
Can you, for our fans, just sort of describe what it is, like what your game looks like, what they can expect from you, maybe who you would compare your game to? You can take it in any direction, but just sort of describe your game for people who might not have seen you play.
To start off first, I'm not a pretty player. I'm just going to tell you that now. Like, one dude, I get the job done. I would dive in the crowd for my teammates. I will sacrifice my body, take a charge for my teammates. I play hard. I like to rebound the ball offensively and defensively. I can stretch the floor, shoot the corner threes, shoot threes, space the floor, be versatile, guard multiple defenders, multiple players, and just do a dirty work. Definitely PJ, that's my guy.
PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
You kind of model your game after him.
Definitely.
So that's interesting because you don't hear a lot of people say that. Right. A lot of young NBA players are not like, I want to be. You've got people trying to be Steph Curry these days, not PJ Tucker.
I'm just going to be like, I know the way I play. I know I'm going to like be honest. So like I'm not about to just like feed myself lies and just be like, I want to be like LeBron James, knowing like my body type and the way I play is not going to happen. Yeah. So just model my at first it's PJ Tucker and Draymond Green. Yeah. I feel like I play exactly like both, but Draymond probably passed the ball a lot better and handled the ball a lot better than me. But that's just working. That's what we're gonna work on to get towards. But PJ for sure. Yeah. And I feel like they brought me in just because of that. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm ready to play.
Speaking of PJ, I mean he's obviously in Philly now.
Right.
There's a void at power forward. We don't really know who's going to be starting there.
Right.
I mean I know you're on a 2-way contract and you got to kind of, you said you're honest with yourself, right?
Right.
But is that the goal for you, is to get those minutes at power forward?
For sure. Just watching all these guys and just being able to come in and give great minutes and I really want to. Just want to show what I can do. I want to improve myself. Yeah. I just want to prove to everybody that taking a chance on me to come in for a 2-way is like the best thing for me. And later on in the season, probably get converted. So like, I just want to get those minutes for sure.
What's a fun fact about you?
I like taking walks, and I used to like to eat.
You used to like to eat?
Yeah, I can't eat like that no more.
What's the one food that you had to sacrifice?
Ribs and pasta.
Ribs and pasta.
Yes.
You can't eat it now?
No, I don't
eat. Carbs?
I don't really eat red meat like that anymore.
All right.
I cut out pork as well. I stopped drinking juice in a sense. I cut out a lot of stuff out of my diet to be here where I'm at today. So sacrifices is just sacrifices.
Yeah. What does a day of meals look like for you now then?
Come here, get a little oatmeal with strawberries, a little bit of brown sugar, and then
it's a little cheap there. Yeah, when nobody's looking.
Yeah, a little bit of brown sugar. Betsy don't kill me. And then I get some turkey sausage, eggs, fruit, and then come back for after workouts and just get like a turkey burger and some sweet potato fries. Mm-hmm. And then later that night, probably go to Publix, get some watermelon, probably get a sandwich. Betsy, I'm sorry.
Club subs.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I grew up on those. Why give it up?
Yeah.
They do have Publix in Gainesville.
They do.
You're one up on it.
Yeah. I did a 2-week road trip over the last summer, and from California to here. The first thing I did, as soon as we got into Jacksonville, Publix. Got a Publix.
What did you get on yours?
We went. I used to get roast beef, but now I'm like you. I went to turkey.
Right.
And so I get turkey, onion, tomato, shredded lettuce, sometimes the banana peppers, but they gotta look good. I gotta look at them, and if they don't look good, I'm not getting them. Salt, pepper, oil, and vinegar. Real simple. What about you?
What's your go-to?
My go-to, this is always, I'm gonna get mayo and mustard.
Yeah, have to have that.
Salt and pepper.
Yep.
Turkey. Boar's head.
Gotta be boar's head. No doubt.
Sure.
No doubt.
Lettuce, spinach, cucumbers. And that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not a cucumber guy.
No, I
cucumbers.
Okay. That's a good sandwich. You and I can almost split one. You can just put cucumbers on one side, onions and tomato on the other one. We're good to go.
I'm definitely good with that.
Okay.
Sometimes I gotta cut back. Sometimes I just gotta get a 6-inch and be happy with that.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Or the season, we'll get you on the podcast. We'll buy you a Publix.
Oh, for sure. I would love to be on the podcast. Just let me know. I'll be there for sure.
All right. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
I got 2 more speed round questions.
Okay.
What's the last song you listened to?
The last song I listened to this morning.
That's the last time. Yeah.
NBA YoungBoy, Break Me or Make Me.
All right, good. Yeah, getting pumped for media day?
No, it was just like something slow just to wake me up in the morning to stretch.
All right, gotcha. And then what is, you're probably not going to know this. What's something that stands out to you about Jimmy Butler? We're asking everybody, what is Jimmy Butler not good at?
What stands out?
Don't know him well enough yet.
What stands out
about Jimmy?
He has like great energy all the time.
Yeah.
Like this is the first time I've seen him, and he's walked around with like great energy, smiling, playing, talking to people, shaking hands, kissing babies. So like he got great energy all the time. Yeah.
Well, you're right up there too, man.
For sure.
Yeah,
Appreciate
it's a
you coming
pleasure.
on.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, man. Good luck to see you. Appreciate it. Thanks.